Hi, I'm David from Akbar. I've set up a little baby bar set here because, as most of you knew, Akbar is temporarily closed because of this horrible pandemic we're all surviving. And I thought some of you have been so generous with the GoFundMe page that I should hook you up. And maybe you don't know how to make a martini and you really want one at home while you're practicing seclusion. So here we go. I'm going to teach you how to make a martini. And it's going to be delicious. The kind of martini I'm going to make for you is called an in and out. And I'm going to explain that in 1 second. First you're going to do is you're going to chill the glass because we want it really nice and cold. Then we're going to take our mixing glass, put some ice in it, lots of ice, don't be stingy with the ice. Okay, then we're going to take our dry vermouth and we're going to pour it in. This would be the in part of the martini, yes. And now we're going to give it a little shake. When I was learning to bartend, the bartenders told me, make sure all of the vermouth cascades over the ice cubes. I'm still not exactly sure what that means. But now we're going to dump it all out. What? In and out. So there's actually vermouth in here now, just a little bit. If you don't put any vermouth in it, you're basically just drinking chilled vodka or gin. So, you know, and I'm all for that, but just letting you know. So we're gonna take our little measuring glass. Bartenders usually just count to like 6, and we put our fingers here because we feel the little pulse of it. All right. Yeah, most martini glasses are a little bigger, so it's usually 1.5 of these. But you can just do 1, or you can get a really big martini glass and get a lot of them. Where is my shaker? Here we go. Ill prepared. Use 2 hands. Okay. Actually, I usually go like shake, 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 shake. Shake your groove thing. Exactly. Some people say don't use vermouth in a metal container. I have never found that to be an issue. But, you know, you do you. Now, we're going to take our martini glass and we're holding it by the stem, not the bulb, right? Because we don't want it to get warm because we just chilled it. That would be ridiculous. And get it out of there, all the water. We're going to put in 1 olive because 2 olives is considered bad luck. Do you guys know that? 2 olives is bad luck? Yes, it is, because it's looking at you. Okay. And then we're just going to pour it in here. And we're just going to go, delicious. Oh, so delicious. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Oddly enough, no one really knows where the martini came from. I mean, some people have their theories. Mine is, they say that during World War I, British soldiers would make like what we would probably call bathtub gin, right? Like cheap booze, cheap hooch, and it didn't taste very good. So they'd mix it with like vermouth or like some herbal or some aperitifs or anything to kind of cut the flavor down. And they put it in thermoses and they'd throw it to each other like in the foxholes. And now because obviously the brave men, women, and trans people who are fighting for their countries don't want to catch metal objects coming at them in a foxhole, right? So to let them know it was a friendly surprise, they would yell, "Martini!" And they would throw the thermos and everyone would know, it's time for Be Delicious. Let's see if it is. Oh yeah, that does not suck. Oh yeah, okay. See, now I can hold it by the base, it's mine. Thank you for your generosity. It really means a lot to us, especially some of the younger staff, the floaters and the barbacks and the door people and the cleaning crew who you probably have never met who help Akbar become an efficient and therefore friendly environment to hang out in. It really means a lot in these uncertain times. So thank you again, and stay safe, and cheers. Oh, that's good.